we're talking like the software that runs a smart TV.
Roku has deals with a couple of
like
manufacturers.
LG
Yeah.
TLC.
TLC.
Roku is Japanese. I mean 6.
Yeah.
I've been studying.
Oh, that's right. You're about to go.
Mm-hmm.
You mean 6?
6.
The number?
6
yeah.
gone.
Can you count to 10? Come on.
Ichi ni san.
Sounds like a song.
Hon. I can't remember.
Roku.
Something Roku. Shichi, Hachi, Q, Ju, I think.
That's pretty good.
I missed one. 5.
That's not bad. Better than I got.
Ham bilingual. I can do Spanish. If you could count 2.
You're multilingual.
I am multilingual.
You speak Cantonese?
I'm trying, yeah. And I'm gonna study some Mandarin after visiting Japan.
What do they do in Taiwan? Cantonese mostly?
It's Taiwanese.
Oh. Oops. Well, because I know Bart's mostly Taiwanese, but I think he speaks
He
Cantonese.
speaks Mandarin.
Oh, Mandarin.
No, he
He
speaks
doesn't even
Mandarin.
speak Taiwanese.
Yeah, I think they're similar.
They're close.
I think Taiwanese and Mandarin are probably more similar than Mandarin and Cantonese.
Okay. I mean, it makes sense. It's an island. For it
Yeah.
to be, like, different.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Slightly.
Okay. I have 1 to 10 in Japanese, and I don't see Roku in here at all.
Oh.
There's 2 different types. So there's
Okay.
there's like
Old English
hiragana
kinda thing?
and there's like katakana. Yeah, so like hon is 1 for 4, but I think there's another way to say 4. There's another way to say 6, 7, 8. I don't know.
Is it by area again?
I don't know.
Maybe
It's
like
just
generation?
I don't know why they're having me learn like how to read 2 different types of like characters, like their alphabet.
Oh.
There's 2 different versions, and I learned a lot of one, and then they made me start on the other, and I feel like I have to start over again.
I wonder
Very
if one-
confusion.
Yeah, I wonder if one's like a old school version, you know, like reading Shakespeare. Like that's still English, but
Yeah, there's hiragana and there's katakana.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're counting, okay, ko can be used to count small objects. For example, apples, small balls,
Small
or
balls.
eggs. So we got 2 problematic things here. Yeah, iko, niko, sanku, yanko, goku, roku,
Wait a minute.
Goko for 4, roko, nanako, hako, kyoko,
Isn't it
and
KU?
juko.
Is it not KU? It's KO.
ko,
Ku.
geko,
are you doing audio?
goko.
Are you doing audio?
Yeah.
Like book or lesson or whatever?
Yeah, it's Duolingo.
Yeah.
You know,
Sponsored by Psych.
I know, really, I wish. I tried Duolingo before we went to France,
Mm-hmm.
and I found that it was like way easy at first, and stuff that I just barely, because I took French in high school,
Yeah,
but
you
that
did
was
the
a
basics,
million
yeah.
years ago. And then I was also remembering things that I maybe don't remember ever having been taught.
Mm-hmm.
And then suddenly I realized that like I was being given vocabulary that I couldn't ever use, you know?
Yeah,
Oh,
And
like
that-
phrases that you'll never use.
Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense to me.
Interesting.
That you should be learning stuff that gets you by. I think
Yeah.
that some of the other apps are maybe better at.
Well, the
at-
Chinese one is like, my wife likes to study. Literally, it'll say that. It'll teach you how to say that, and it's like, I'm a doctor. I'm a lawyer, and in Japanese it's like bengoshi, which is like I think that's lawyer, and then isha is doctor, and it's like it's funny
Yeah.
because it should be relatable.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Yeah.
Because like vocab, you never know when it'll come up, but learning a language is much different than like how do I get by in a week
Well,
there.
it tells when you sign up for a language that you want to learn, it does ask you why you want to learn it, for fun or for travel. So I think it does
Yeah.
base it off of like what your goal is.
'Cause it's like just travel, yeah. Like where's the bathroom and may I have water?
I actually don't know how to say bathroom.
You're fucked.
Yeah, I do not say water though. Mizu kudasai. I'm getting better.
It's pretty good.
I'm pretty good. I know how to read it too. I think I do have an affinity for learning languages. I do believe that because I've always been interested and like fairly good at picking up
Yeah.
languages.
I never really tried. I didn't really try a lot of things.
I don't know. Don't you find that like if you wanted to, if you enjoyed it, you had to take language at some point in school? Right?
It took my school. You take it every single year.
Toire. Toire.
That's bathroom in
Oh,
Japanese.
thank you.
Yeah, you have to take it. You have to take it every single year, and up until like 7th grade, you have to take both Spanish and German.
Yeah.
So
So,
you take hella language.
but I feel like if you enjoyed it genuinely or intrinsically,
Yeah.
you would just kind of drift towards it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I do enjoy it. Like, I also want to learn Korean. I don't know. I
I want to go to Korea
think it's fun.
and Singapore.
Yeah, Singapore.
Looks crazy.
Singapore does look crazy.
Wakanda.
Is that where?
No, but it looks like it.
Oh, pff, okay.
It's just supposed to be like the most like cleanest, highest tech country in the world.
right.
Them or
right.
like maybe Dubai.
Yeah.
But
You should
Singapore
do
looks
that.
crazy.
Go to Ferrari Land.
Yeah.
Dubai.
Yeah, they're doing like an esports island. They're doing tons of
Ferrari
shit.
Land?
Yeah, and like I think it's
Yeah.
in Saudi Arabia. They're doing tons of shit. They do hella fights. They're just throwing money. I think they like sports.
Saudi Arabia?
Yeah,
Are you going to go there?
maybe. Our buddy Shawley says it was cool. He says it
Liar.
was really cool, and he says it's not as expensive as people think. That
I'd
if you
l-
get caught up in like the tourist shit, it is. But that's
I
everywhere.
would love for you to travel internationally.
I've been a couple places, but not a ton.
Just don't hop.
When
on
was the
camera.
last time?
Canada,
When was that?
2018.
Dang.
Yeah. Oh,
2018 maybe.
get out.
Yeah, 2018. Probably.
I just got my passport,
Oh shit.
too.
She's legal. She's legal and moving.
Yeah. I'm
You'll be
excited.
close to. I assume this is an announcement podcast eventually, but you'll be close to Bahamas and shit.
Bahamas?
That's international.
Yeah, I will be on the East Coast. I'll be closer to New York.
Sneaking to Cuba.
I don't know about that.
I would love to go to Cuba.
Cuba.
Same.
Isn't... How do you sneak in? It's
Well, the
an
laws-
island, isn't it?
The laws change like every fucking 6 months, so who knows when we're allowed to go or not. Like a couple years ago, you were allowed to go,
Mm.
and then now it's like students only or whatever the shit. But you find a way, or you fly to Mexico and then you fly over or something.
Okay.
If you're not, maybe if you're not going directly, I think is the deal.
Yeah.
Oh, you could go before if you weren't going directly. If you knew how to do it, you had to go through one of the other islands, and then they take you by boat over there, and you're undocumented while you're
Yeah.
there.
And there's
Hop
like
onto the
celebrity
VR.
passes.
Is that where murders happen?
No, I think that's a little bit propagandized. I mean, it like anywhere else. I think there's good parts and bad parts. Like people say that about Jamaica. Like if you're
Yeah.
a white person and
Who am I
you're
kidding? I'm not important enough to get murdered. Whatever.
no, I don't know. I don't know if they murder important people. I think they murder unsuspecting people.
That's true.
But like if you go off like some tourist stuff and you head into the streets, you might get robbed.
Mhm.
Haiti's obviously in a weird spot. It all just depends by time
Mhm.
period, you know, like what's going on. I think Jamaica mostly pretty good, and I've heard Cuba's actually pretty safe. Like a lot of Canadians and people go there.
Yeah.
It's just like America kind of propagandizes it because of our history.
What's keeping you from traveling internationally right now?
Money and work.
Okay, so assuming that was squared away within
Yeah.
a year,
You're.
where are you gonna go? And who are you taking?
I do want to do Argentina again because I was too young to like care.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely young enough to remember. I was like in 8th
Are you
grade.
gonna bring your mom?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Because I can't like speak the language, and then I don't even know. I only know one family down there.
She knows.
She knows everyone. Like she
Okay.
grew up with them all.
You gotta go.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then like Japan or somewhere would be cool. Italy would be cool. I don't love travel though. I like it. I don't love it.
I know.
Yeah. I like it all right. You gonna go to Jamaica?
Jamaica?
It's just close.
No.
Close-ish to you. Probably 3 hours, 4 hours flight.
I don't know
maybe?
how much time I'll have to travel. A year is not a lot of time.
True.
Yeah,
We'll
that's
see.
not true.
Yeah. Like it'll take a few months to even settle in. We
For
did find a
sure.
place though.
Sick.
Yeah. It's downtown Columbus.
Oh.
There was a place we were considering that was more like West Sacramento.
Yeah.
A little more away from things, surrounded by suburbs. But so downtown Columbus,
Columbus, Georgia,
Columbus, Georgia,
not Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah. Or Christopher.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, Columbus, Georgia is named after
Yeah, I'm
Christopher
sure.
Columbus.
Yeah.
No, it is. I looked it up.
Yeah. I believe it. I think all Columbus is.
Oh, you think so?
What other Columbus is there?
Columbi.
I don't know. What if I just like the name?
I don't think that works that way.
There's gonna be a town Avi.
Maybe.
Just wait.
Maybe in Korea when you visit.
Korea?
I don't know. Maybe you claim
Japan.
land. Okay, Japan when you
Don't
claim
be
land.
racist.
No, you said you were gonna learn Korean.
I want to. I said I'm I can pick it up, I think, if I wanted to. But yeah, the downtown area is pretty cool. It's like a lot of brick buildings. It used to be some like textile mill town because it's right next to the Chattahoochee River. Isn't that funny? Like it's an actual name. I don't know.
Particularly the
funny.
hoochie part.
Yeah, I don't know.
Chattahoochee mama.
Yeah. So it'd be next to the river, which is kind of cool. That has like an 8+ mile like river walk.
Oh, that's dope.
We love to walk.
Yeah.
Downtown, we've always loved living downtown Sacramento. So there will be things to do there. I won't have a car initially when I'm there. So it'll be nice to be walkable distance to things to explore and stuff.
Yeah. Does it look like a lot of people live downtown?
They just like, I don't know, open some newer apartment buildings, which is the ones that we're looking to stay in. So maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll see. Stay tuned on my vlog channel.
Yeah.
I don't have yet. I do want to vlog the whole trip though, because it's gonna be like a 3-4 day like road trip.
Yeah, do it.
Not that there's gonna be much, but
There could be.
We're driving through so many states, so
You could stop and do cool shit.
maybe, yeah, or at least like for the memes, you know. Looking back, I'm never
The what?
the
memes.
The
Memories.
Oh.
Memories. Like the
I thought-
corners.
I thought
You
it was
really
like-
didn't know what I
I
meant.
thought you were saying memes or something. I don't know what you're doing.
No memories.
See, that might be the cool new way to say meme.
That's
too.
what I thought.
Ew, the memes.
I'm all right with that, really.
You're still a Gen
It's a nice
Z,
shift.
dude. I don't know what you would say.
No,
Yeah?
I didn't even know what Apple TV was.
That's because you're addicted to TikTok, Gen Z.
Good
Heck
point.
no.
Good
I tried
point.
to be addicted to TikTok. I didn't care for it.
Yeah, it feels like it's slowly growing out of popularity
Hmm.
because you can see crazier shit on X and Instagram.
On to the next.
Instagram's crazy.
Instagram.
It is.
I don't know what you be watching. You be watching like.
I don't watch it.
You are
It just
watching like
pops up.
street fights, you weirdo.
Yeah, that shit pops up for sure. Yeah, it goes crazy.
You
on
love that degenerate like
Yeah.
activity.
Yeah. No, there's just like weird shit. Like they're doing because they bend the rules. It happened on Twitch first, like years ago, where they would ban like any kind of nudity, right? Because they're trying to keep it like PG.
Yep.
But then you're allowed to wear a bathing suit when you're at the ocean, right? Because if you want to vlog the ocean or something or live stream the ocean, you're cool. So then like these chicks would grab inflatable pools from Walmart and put it in their room so they could have their yitties out, you know?
What the heck?
Well, because you're getting more, you're getting
donos.
yeah, you're getting more views with the yitties out. So then now, like Instagram's doing the same thing, right? So like Instagram's trying to be like, I guess for lack of a better term, woke and be like, oh, like breastfeeding's natural and all this. So then these women are grabbing fake babies or doing AI covers of babies that have their tits out.
Fake babies?
Yeah,
How many have you watched?
none.
Okay.
Cap.
I read articles.
Yeah.
I'm smarts.
Okay.
Yeah.
He got Playboy for the articles.
He's doing the research.
They got their yitties out and then with a fake baby suckling it, so then they could sell their OnlyFans.
That's terrible.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be a loophole for everything.
Yeah. That's what you get for making these dumb rules, you know?
Yeah.
Either let yitties out or don't let yitties out. Not like if, when, what, maybe.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm not seeing that.
So while we're making announcements, this is going to be late by the time this episode comes out. But the Oakland A's are indeed playing in Sacramento for 3 years. That is a done deal.
Yeah, that's what I read.
Whoa, where?
At Rayleigh's or whatever it's
A
called now.
River Cat
Yeah.
Stadium?
Sutter Health Park.
Wow. Yeah.
25 through 27, maybe longer.
What do you mean 25 through?
Years.
2025 through 2027.
That's a lot of years.
Yeah. So you got to build a stadium.
Oh, 27. I don't know why I was thinking 37.
That'd be a long time.
Okay. And I'm like, that's a
You're
long
on your 10-year
time.
plan?
Yeah.
Adulthood?
Hell no.
But it's, I mean,
I don't even have a 10-hour plan.
but the Las Vegas deal could still fall apart.
Yeah. I mean,
then they could
hypothetically,
be-
anything could fall apart. But
Yeah. It's kind of, it's not a 50-50 even thing. It's certainly not a 100% thing.
That's
It-
good for Sacramento, though, right?
Yeah, it should be good.
Yeah, it should be
Should be
good. Another interesting development. This is speculative, but it makes sense. You guys know the big lot that's down the street from us here at the corner of 3rd and Capitol?
Yeah, by the freeway entrance, by the bridge, kind of?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and before the economic downturn in 2008, CalPERS, which is the giant state agency that
I do know that building.
the retirement thing that's just right down the street from us here. They were going to build 2 residential towers there. There were going to be like the tallest skyscrapers in Sacramento.
The lot right on the corner.
Right on the corner, yeah. So like just a few blocks from here.
Yep.
CalPERS sold that property to the Miwok Indian tribe.
We got a casino coming.
Looks that way.
Interesting.
They're not saying that now, but 100% that I hear that the latest compact with the U.S. makes it nearly impossible for states or cities
to block that.
To block, yeah.
Interesting. I mean, I do think there's like Hard Rock. I mean, even the Hard Rock here is pretty close.
Yeah.
Because the rules used to be, like a certain mileage away or on your land or whatever. But like Thunder Valley is our main one, and that's surrounded by housing now.
Yeah.
Like back in the day, that was like 20 minutes from a house.
Yeah, I think it's the only way that anything's ever going to get built on that space.
Yeah, or a giant hotel company, right? If a Marriott or somebody really wants to go crazy.
But ultimately, it'll take a few years to build because they haven't really planned anything yet. But like that will help Sacramento get the best NBA All-Star game at some point.
Yeah, because you'd imagine it'll have a hotel in it.
Yeah, well, it probably will be I don't know, maybe 10, 15-story hotel.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe more.
That would be cool.
Yeah, it could be.
It's growing.
Yeah, it could be.
Growing.
Yeah, I think because like Miami, I think has a Hard Rock downtown.
The Hard Rock in Vegas is, I think it's owned by the Morongo tribe.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah, not by the.
Yeah.
I mean, they're operating under a license from.
Yeah, Nevada.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably all different in Nevada.
And I saw a video from the inside of one of the suites a couple of days ago because a friend was staying there.
At the Hard Rock?
Yeah, in Vegas.
It's older, right? Or no?
No.
Oh.
I don't think so. I don't think it's that old. Foosball table in the suite.
Interesting.
Yeah, I went to our Hard Rock near the end of COVID, but it was like late at night, so I didn't like explore that much. But it was cool. It's kind of small.
I've never been.
Yeah. It's not far. It's like half an hour north. Maybe a little less.
Their Thunder Valley Casino buffet's open again.
Have you been?
I've been when I was younger.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's not Vegas good, but it's good. I want to go to the one in Elk Grove too. That one's
Sky
really
River.
close. Yeah.
My mom loves Sky River. Yeah.
I wonder if the buffet there is good.
She was like, "Let's go get burgers at the casino." I'm like, okay.
It is kind of cool.
McDonald's, okay.
Yeah, whether you gamble or not, like casinos are kind of cool because very least it's like people watching, you know.
Yeah, I don't. Oh my god, they make it like a maze so you can't leave.
Correct. Yes.
Which when I went with my mom, it was exactly that. Like she was like a moth drawn to light everywhere we turned, trying to leave this place. I was genuinely like, I don't like it here. Like we're playing and she's like just trying to let me have some fun or whatever, and I'm like, I don't. You're just pressing a button over and over. And then we run out of money, and she's like, "It's okay here." And I'm like, "I don't even want to play." And she's like addicted to it. Clearly,
you need to clear that mojo. You know, you need like good energy while you're pressing that button. You need to press that shit with some positivity.
That's crazy. Once I'm done with his money, she just puts more in the machine, and she's like so detached to reality. And then it's like all these lights and all these ding, 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 ding. Like your endorphins are just firing away, and you turn around and you look, and everyone is just like a zombie in there.
That's regular life, though.
It is crazy. And then I'm like, okay, let's leave now. Over an hour. We're not supposed to stay for that long. And then, we're trying to head out. And she's like, wait, look at this one. This one's almost going to, like, it's almost there. Like, let's just try it. And then I'm like, okay. And that was what it was like before we, like, left. We, like, probably stopped by 5 more machines. I'm like, this is horrendous.
You got to sample them.
I hate it.
It's the same thing in real world, though. Like, even walking through the gym sometimes, I'll look around and there'll be fucking 10 kids just staring at their phone. I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah,
not that I'm
that's
not
not
guilty,
great, but we're in the gym at least, and they're in the gym.
Well, there at least you got a chance to make money.
No.
You know?
No.
Just
Our
lose
health
money,
is just
make
tanking.
money.
And then you go and get some more money at the other machine to put it into this machine, and then it's just like this back and forth. And then people are bringing you drinks and food.
Yep, free drinks, baby.
I don't know. I was really sad in there.
Aww.
But buffets are good.
Buffets are really good. The like giant fountains are fucking disappearing in Vegas. I think they're gonna build a mall. Yeah, the
What fountains?
Bellagio fountains.
Bellagio, they're getting
What was
rid of
that
the
dance,
Bellagio
right?
fund?
That's what I heard.
No.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you showed me that they're building
An ocean.
An ocean.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
They're building like, I don't know. It's supposed to be like a beach.
They can't get rid of
It's
the
going crazy,
dancing
bro. They're building
water.
the Silicon Valley. Hollywood 2.0 is already being built. That's why I have faith with the A's. Just like so much movement is like real. It's not like just talk. Like Mark Wahlberg talked about moving Hollywood there, and he's already dug ground. Like it's going.
Moving Hollywood there?
Yeah, he wants, because he is part of at least a production studio or something.
Uh-huh.
So he's just going to build his offices there. And Vegas is all about it because they don't have any like side industry besides tourism. So like, oh, can we build something more solid?
Yeah.
Whether that's going to be entertainment or going to be tech.
Well, I mean, that's a thing for, we've certainly talked about this before. Like, if you get a casino a few blocks downtown here with a hotel casino, and you know, if you could get the A's to stick around or whatever, we lost a lot of traffic down here
Yeah.
due to the pandemic and people were not working from home.
Yeah.
Like, you have to backfill that with industry stuff, or
Yeah,
your
something.
downtown core dies.
Yeah,
you know?
some reason to come here. Or some
It
reason
seems
to
like
live
it's
here.
moving in the right direction. There's construction everywhere.
There
Yeah.
really is.
Yeah.
And I always just say, like, whoever's doing like a $10 million apartment building or whatever project, like they're crunching numbers way beyond my knowledge.
Right.
So
right.
if they have faith to throw their 10 million in here,
then you feel good about.
yeah, there's probably a decent idea, and there's multiple people doing it.
That's exciting though.
Yeah, it should be good for the city, hopefully.
Like, I already enjoy living in Sacramento. Unfortunately, I have to leave, but it'll be cool to see like where it goes.
Yeah, you can
when I
visit,
come. Yeah, I'll
and then
visit
who
for
knows what
sure.
12 months looks like.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll live in
Oh, true.
Cuba.
I don't know. No, definitely not.
I don't know, man. Cuba looks pretty sick.
It does look cool.
You just drive like 1940s cars everywhere. All ladies in sundresses, smiling, dancing. There's just good music everywhere you go.
It's like the Buena Vista Social Club everywhere.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's a movie about,
Oh.
it's a documentary about jazz in Cuba.
I see. Is that your paradise? Is that what it looks like?
I don't know. It's, just like, because it's like without the internet, it was like such a mystery since like the 60s and the Cuban Missile Crisis, you know? So like growing up, it's a little bit of a mystical land.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't think I'm sure it's like any other island in that area where there's some very, very not nice parts, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Just because import, and obviously they're under a certain regime that might have limited how well their country did for a long, long time. But I bet you it's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you it's cool.
I'm sure it's nice.
Yeah, I'm sure there's cool parts. Fast and Furious fucking 18 has a scene in there.
In Cuba?
Yeah, I think so.
Just one scene?
Yeah, I think an opening scene, and they
What?
race down there. I don't know if they're trying to imply Dom Toretto's fucking Cuban.
Like Latin.
Yeah.
I don't know much about Cuba. I don't plan on visiting.
No, you should go. It's cool. One of my favorite UFC fighters from there.
I won't have time. That's vacation time, bro.
You're telling me to fly to fucking China.
Yeah, I do want you to get out.
Yeah,
You
me
don't-
too. Yeah, me too.
Get out.
China would be cool. I'd go to China.
China is really big. I feel like there's so many different parts of China that are very different depending
sure.
on where it is. But I don't know. I don't even know where I would go. I don't even think my mom would want to go to China.
I'll just have Bart take me.
She's like, yeah, maybe.
So I think
But-
all his family's still in Taiwan.
But you like nice things like Singapore.
Singapore would be
China's
crazy.
not like that, really.
I think Taiwan's probably cool, right?
I think Taiwan's cool.
Yeah.
It's a nicer city.
Yeah.
See Ray.
Yeah.
No.
Who's right? Oh. Or Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? That's probably fucking
But it's more like
New York.
Yeah, I think it's a little older. It's not like as cool and like
Yeah.
bustling. Like,
I mean, what you hear about Singapore is crazy. You know? Like Singapore literally does look like Wakanda.
yeah,
You be putting gum on the ground, you're doing 5 years in prison and shit. That's my style.
that is your style.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Is Vegas like the version of that on the west?
It's weird.
There's-
Vegas has like a weird double-edged sword out there, you know? I do feel like, not to dive into politics, but like if you were to like draw up a city that's like libertarian, that's pretty Vegas, which I like. But yeah, each area is so different there too, you know? But it does feel free, which is nice.
Have you discovered anything new about Vegas?
Not a ton. I don't do much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are literally on the outskirts
Yeah.
of Vegas.
Yeah, we're in the montañas.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you don't go in
Mm.
to
It's for
anywhere.
food.
Yeah.
Food. Yeah.
You
I want to go
literally sound like a scavenger.
Yeah.
we're just going for food. That's
Yeah.
it.
hunting.
Yeah, going to like the nicest restaurants.
Yeah, there's good food.
But are you exploring different food places?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Their food really does crush it. Sacramento does good, but there are just like huge gaps in our resume out here.
That's true, but our gaps are fewer than a lot of places like the entire Midwest.
No, compared to the entire nation. I mean, Vegas, you could argue, is the best food place in the entire nation. So to compare, it's rough.
But Sacramento's pretty good.
No, it's really good. But like, if you're saying the best in America, it's got to be L.A., Vegas, New York, or Miami, like hands down, just because they have so much.
Big cities.
Yeah, and so to even put Sacramento in the conversation's a win. You compare us to like even a Portland, a Seattle, medium level city, and we crush. But we just like we don't have like an Italian spot that like absolutely rips. We don't have a steakhouse that like totally rips.
How about Olive Garden?
Where's that?
Olive Garden.
Olive Garden.
I got it. Got his ass.
Sorry, dude. I got bad memes.
Yeah.
I got bad memes.
Bad memes.
I like a little Olive Garden.
No.
Not even like Buca de Beppo.
Yeah, Buca de Beppo's.
How's
No,
that? I've never been there.
It's very mediocre.
Damn.
That's like half.
Not going there.
It's like a large portion Olive Garden.
Oh, okay, never
That's
mind.
all it is.
Not going
Basically.
I mean, I'll
Yeah.
eat it. It's not like bad. You're not gonna throw up, but
As a
if
kid, I've always driven by it, and I'm like,
no, you
that
should
looks
go.
cool.
Yeah, you
That
should
looks cool.
go. You should definitely go. It feels like they're purposely making a fun of Italians almost.
Is it still there? I'm not even sure. Is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's still there.
I see.
Jonathan, remember, told me there's a fucking banging sushi in Arden now we got to go to. All you
Virginia?
can eat.
Where?
I'm always sketchy about. It's always sketchy. Like, are you can eat
Foods?
sushi.
It depends where you go in the style, I think. Pier 50 just opened, and I think
I saw you.
you
on
order it
Instagram.
and they bring it out, which makes me feel less sketchy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they it just replaced the Makuni that was in the Arden Mall, and that moved to where Borders used to be.
Yeah, everything's
on Bergs
gone over there.
Boulevard.
Urban Roots is Urban Outfitters is gone. The movie theater's gone.
Barnes and Nobles.
The
Yep.
the movie theater is a
Still there?
Crunch now.
Yeah, I think it's a crunch.
It's
Yeah.
a crunch now.
Yeah.
What
Which it would be cool if they kept it kind of movie theater,
Yeah.
like the one we were
Like
talking about.
The one in San Francisco.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
that would
that'd
be
be
cool.
lit.
It's so weird.
We
Why
should go
was
to
that
it,
one in
actually.
San Francisco? It was all dimly lit. Like it's like
I like that.
it's like in a zombie apocalypse movie.
I do want to do.
That literally
Have you
is
seen
what
it, Jim?
reminded me of.
I haven't seen the inside.
Of
There's
the San
pictures.
Francisco one we're talking
No,
about?
no, huh?
Oh, so it's like a old school, like opera house.
Oh, interesting.
And I don't know if it's Planet Fitness or Crunch. I
Who
think
the
it's-
hell is running
Crunch.
Crunch?
Or some shit
But like you
that.
look up and it looks like a mezzanine type vibe, and they just kept it all and built it into a gym.
It's so creepy.
There's a big
cool.
trend online. I thought about
Cool.
Avi and us filming. Maybe we'll have to sneak one in before you leave, where they're doing like 1-star rated something and then a 5-star rated
Nice.
something and reviewing them both.
Oh my god.
So like some people, they're getting interesting with it. So someone did just In and Out, because some of them are 1-star, to see what the burger, the
1-star?
service, because like the service is probably trash
Service.
or the manager's trash. So they went and did that.
that one on,
yeah,
on Polk Street.
yeah. I think
Yeah.
sick.
yeah, Daniel was because he was there for rotation
Yeah,
and he was looking at gyms around the
I would have
area.
gone
That
just for the
would've been
looky.
Yeah.
Or do like a 1-star gym and a 5-star gym, a 1-star McDonald's and a 5-star McDonald's, and then you review them both. I think it's cool. I think it's a cool concept. 1-star gas station, 5-star
you're
gas
gonna get
station.
shot.
No,
You're injected with something you don't want.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe we
God.
gotta do it in Nevada.
I hate it.
No, I love that
It
idea.
bothers me.
1-star In and Out versus 5-star In and Out. I just saw on Instagram where
Oh.
guys are doing more long form content with it, but it was like little stuff. Like the meal, the 5-star was busier, and he still got his meal 2
Like,
minutes
on time?
quicker
Oh shit.
Oh, wow.
and more put together, and the fries were fresh, and the 1-star was like kind of empty, and it was still slower and worse.
Interesting.
Yeah, he's like the burger was about the same, but he said the fries were worse and the service was slower. And then like the general like look of the place was worse. Like the soda machines leaking and shit.
Yeah.
What is this?
In and Out, 1-star versus 5-star.
In and Out.
In and Out
Interesting.
takes too long to eat your food, I think, in general.
Inside his time was 8 minutes
It's a long time
At a-
for
at a-
fast food.
at a 1-star and 6 minutes at a 5-star. I mean, their lines are always just packed.
Yeah.
Same with Chick-fil-A.
I feel bad for the workers.
Well, they're making $20 an
Yeah,
hour
yeah.
It
now.
It's
stresses
okay.
me
They
out.
might be making more.
Yeah, I think they're making more.
Because when I was in high school, they were making like 15 at In and
well,
Out.
It's 20 now by state law, as of a couple of days ago.
They're not making more?
They're making 20, at least 20.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I bet
fast food with minimum wage is 20.
No, I bet you
now.
In-N-Out's making like 25, 30. Because when I was in high school, minimum wage was like $9, and they were making 15 an hour at In-N-Out. They've always paid.
Yeah. I don't know. I couldn't do it. I worked at Chipotle for a little bit, and when I got
I didn't know that.
busy, and in college.
Damn.
In college, my second year.
Oh, today. Happy Burrito Day.
Yeah, it's burrito day.
Bro, I think it's a BOGO at Chipotle.
Oh my
We're having BOGO lunch. I'm getting
What?
2 burritos, cheap meal.
No, you're not.
I swear. Because I send you guys all the snack shit on Instagram, my Explorer page is now, less dogs in crypto and more food.
That's not good.
Yeah. And it's
Food and biddies.
it's all these like a couple yitties. And then there's it's like yesterday was a day too, I forgot what it was, but today it had 6 different restaurants that are doing burrito deals. And Chipotle I think is a buy one get one.
Dang.
You know what else I saw? Now that we're on the fast food and I love food, In-N-Out in select spots are doing a chicken sandwich.
Oh,
No.
interesting.
Yeah, limited time.
Yeah, but I don't want them to do that. Stay in
Secret
your
menu.
lane.
It looked good.
Stay
It
in
looked
your lane.
good.
I'll try it, but like.
I would try for sure.
I haven't been to In-N-Out in ages.
I haven't been in a while. I do like it though. In-N-Out is good. It's consistent enough.
I go every now and then.
I had a bad fast food experience yesterday, however. I was out and about, and I thought, what would be really tasty right now is a Frosty from Wendy's.
Haven't had that in a while. Wendy's good.
So I get into usually there aren't that many in SAC, period. And so I go to the one that's not very far from my house, and I order a chocolate Frosty because your only other option is like orange creamsicle now.
Yeah, vanilla's gone.
They have paused vanilla, and they have brought in the usurper
Racist.
orange creamsicle.
I like orange creamsicle.
I'm not a fan at all. Anyway, so I get up there and I pay, and I'm starting to pay, and she, number one, reads me the wrong
Order.
total. No, yeah, the wrong
total.
total. Yeah, and so it's like $16. I was like, I'll pass. I don't need a $16 Frosty.
Yeah.
And she's, oh no, it's wrong one. Wrong one. So she hands it to me with a straw, and she says, "We're out of spoons."
Fire.
I'm like, what? Yeah, we're out of spoons. I said, if you had said that when I ordered, I wouldn't have ordered this. I would have backed out and driven away.
Yeah, you got a spork? You got something?
Because a Frosty with a normal straw is like an exercise. It's like you're trying to resuscitate it. You know what I'm saying? It's like
mewing. Mewing. Yeah.
You're mewing.
Yeah, you're mewing out.
I've never had a Frosty.
You mew?
No.
I thought you were about your physical fitness and health.
No. I don't do that.
I'd be mewing.
No, you don't.
Mewing looking at Yiddy.
Show. Okay, never mind. Never
That's
mind.
crazy.
I don't.
Mewing? I'm doing it right now.
Okay. But
He's mewing too. Look at him.
Stupid. I've never had a Frosty.
Really?
So, yeah, I was like, I don't know.
It's like soft serve that's not that soft.
If you can.
Yeah, it's
then
like Blizzard-ish.
You could probably use a fork then, right?
Close.
It's like thick enough.
Well, they didn't offer me a fork. They didn't offer anything but a fucking straw. And here's the thing: they overfilled it, and so the lid is floating.
You should have asked
Oh.
for free fries.
Oh, and then
You're
dip 'em.
say, hey,
And
since
then
you
dip.
fucked up, you give me some fries.
Wow. Fatty.
Well, if the fries were hot enough, I could put them next to the Frosty so that it melted enough
Yeah,
that I
microwave
could
it.
suck it through the regular straw.
One of my favorite parts of high school basketball, there's a million cool things that we did, and my coach and team and all this cool shit, but our league was so small that our opponents were way spread out, right?
Yeah.
Like, normally you're playing in your region because there's enough schools of similar size, but we're so small. Like, we drove deep into Folsom, we drove into Colfax, we drove all the way down to Vacaville, South Sac. We drive, like,
Yeah.
probably the biggest ever. But the cool thing about that is each team we played, and I played 4 years varsity, that there would be like a food that we'd go to every single time that you wouldn't normally go to. So like that Wendy's you went to when we played Country Day was that post-meal game.
Okay.
We played Country Day, and then we'd always go to Wendy's. So at least once a year I'm having Wendy's. Otherwise you're not you don't really choose Wendy's.
No, you don't really.
Because
choose
you don't
Wendy's.
see them that often.
Yeah.
And you're going to drive through In-N-Out or McDonald's because they're on every corner. Or, yeah, In-N-Out was a common one just because of the freeways. But I remember going to that Wendy's at least
Oh, yeah,
times a year.
I'll try to go to like each state's whatever they're known for, fast food place.
Yeah,
As we drive by.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Checkers and shit. We don't have that, right?
Dude,
We don't have Checkers.
I bet you like Phoenix or someone does.
we're looking at grocery stores near Columbus because it's downtown, and like in downtown Sacramento, not a lot of grocery stores.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why
so I was
is
like
that?
trying to see like what grocery stores we have next to us, and we have Piggly Wigglies.
Oh my God.
Like if you,
I've heard of it.
At least it's not the Winn-Dixie.
Yeah.
what is that?
It's another grocery store in the
Oh.
South.
Yeah.
WINN.
I mean, you'll probably have Waffle
Okay.
House. You'll probably have some cool things. I think Checkers.
Piggly Wiggly.
What is it? Steak and Shake?
Yes, there's that too.
Dude, Steak and Shake low-key's all right.
We do have a Steak and Shake.
Steak and Shake's all right. I've had it in Ohio.
We have Sam's Club
Yeah,
a little
then you're
further
good.
away.
There might be a Whole Foods or something now.
Yeah, it's like a fresh
Yeah.
market, which reminds me of Nugget based on the photos.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
a
yeah.
nicer supermarket.
Nuggets
Hmm.
so
A grocery
nice.
store.
Nuggets one of the nicest markets.
It really is.
Definitely overpriced, but probably one of the nicer markets I've ever been
It's
to.
a great experience.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the old Whole Foods.
I've still never been to Whole Foods.
Ever?
Yeah.
They're all right now, but back in the
Uh.
day, Whole Foods was fucking sick. It was really sick.
What, did they get worse, or did other grocery
yeah.
stores just get better?
Amazon bought them,
Oh.
and so they try to make it more affordable, and it's still good. But
Mm.
back in the day, it was so cool.
There's that. I know when we were down in Elk Grove the other day, having really amazing sushi, and I thought it was as good as Crew.
No
Really?
way.
I've never had
I thought it
Crew.
was as good as Crew.
I've never had Crew.
You gotta get Crew first of all. We should go. It's
No.
It's expensive.
Bill's on you.
Speaking of Bill, he's like the chef or owner at Crew.
Oh,
Yes,
right.
and he's a finalist for James Beard Award.
Yeah,
Top 5.
that's insane. So I'm like, damn, now I really gotta go.
You never been?
I have been
Oh.
once with Chris. Chris is like really good friends with Bill, the
Oh, cool.
owner chef. So he'll just go in, like he goes to Crew just randomly, freaking
Yeah.
a few times a month.
I do know the guy's like tapped in locally. Like he's friends with Josh Emmett and some of the local guys, which is cool. I think that's cool. Like kind of the point of being a local business owner, you know,
Yeah.
to like tap in the vein.
I mean, I've been a couple times. I will say the presentation is different, but
Yeah, the
what
taste.
I ate was amazing
Yeah.
the other night.
No, it was good. It was really good.
But there's an Amazon Fresh just like across the parking lot there.
Yeah.
Where did you go? That
Raw,
was.
where we went.
Oh.
Where we went.
Oh, okay, okay.
Our
Yeah.
staff
Gotcha.
dinner the
Yeah.
other night.
Yeah,
at,
Raw was
at
good.
Raw.
Shout out the homies at Raw. Shout out to Vench. Yeah, sushi's another one that in Sac because everyone points to Crew, but other than that, like a mid-level daily sushi, we don't really have.
Kinjo. Kinjo is a hand roll place.
It was good.
Yeah.
It's close. It's close by.
We got
somewhere.
the Pokey homies opened a spot a little bit south. Might as well announce it too. I've been emailing them. They're going to give Third Street members 10% off, which is
Oh,
cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. And so maybe they'll be good.
And
And
half off first day for
if-
anybody who's close by and happens to be listening.
And if they see a good amount of members, they can increase that discount percentage.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I would love to try some.
Yeah.
I don't need a lot of sushi or poke because of that.
Do you
That's
wanna
why the all you can eat sounds good.
I'm gonna go tomorrow. I think
Where? Crew?
to that poke place.
I don't think it's open.
Soft opening tomorrow.
Oh, I thought it was the 18th.
Oh,
Maybe that's the grand opening. Yeah, if you
Yeah,
got this-
grand opening,
he's
soft
gonna-
openings tomorrow.
Yeah, so soft opening is usually at least a week. So
Am I invited to soft opening or is that secret?
I don't know. I'm sure people can just go.
Sure, I'll go.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck it.
let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, I knew Crew too. Yeah, I feel like most food has an upper limit of taste,
Yeah.
and then it's just presentation and service, right? Like
Yeah.
Morton's is like a pretty good steak, but like it's just that they're on you, you know, for whatever you need.
Yeah, which is cool, but also annoying because
It
you
can
get
be.
you get tired of saying I'm fine, I'm fine,
Yeah, it
I'm
can
fine,
be.
I'm fine.
But like, yeah, those places, that's all, you know. Vegas, you get a little more food, but a lot of it is just like experience. Because
Mhm.
food can only be so insane.
Yeah.
It depends. I don't know. Some people like Heidi Lau is a chain hot pot place, and their service is like immaculate. You know, they give you like aprons.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
hot pot, and then
Mm.
they will give the females like or people with long hair ties. And there's underneath the table there is a shelf for your phone that also has a charger.
Oh, that's
So
sick.
you can
charge
yeah,
your
yeah,
phone.
yeah.
There's a lot of like fancy bougie things and but I don't know, like in terms of food, like cost ratio, like it's more expensive because of that experience.
For sure.
And I think I prefer just like a mediocre customer service, but with really good food.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's where you go, like, yeah, hole in the wall, mom and pop.
Yeah.
That was kind of like the Bourdain thing, right? Like, he's not going to, like, Michelin places all the time.
Man, I know,
He would try to
he's-
find, like, what's local or...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what Sac has good. For sure. Zach has that for sure. Where you're gonna get a pretty cool fucking meal. Maybe it's something slightly unique about it.
There's an awesome Afghan place in a shitty neighborhood, like North Watt.
Yeah. See stuff like that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I feel like I've been spoiled with the food here.
Yeah, you're gonna have like much less options for sure.
I do. I feel like I will because I'll be work from home as well. I'm just gonna do online coaching, but I think I'll get better at cooking.
Yeah,
while
probably.
I'm out there.
Potentially,
I'm just gonna have more time to like explore.
Yeah, and there'll be good food, but yeah, just probably be limited in cultures.
Yeah, gotta visit Atlanta for their good food. I think there's like good Korean food
I'm sure Atlanta's packed.
in Atlanta, Georgia.
I've never been, but I mean it's LA sized. Like you'll be all right. It's not, but it's close.
I'll show you.
Yeah,
I'd go for the hell
vlog
of it. I mean, but my wife says like I don't have any interest in going to Atlanta, so that sounds like a trip that I'm going to take without her. But,
yeah. No, I've heard it's cool. I've heard it's like super different. Like it's got the hood of hoods, but it's got like Hollywood-esque areas. Yeah. It's got a lot of like coffee hipster-esque areas.
Tyler Perry's thing there.
Yeah, I don't know. Tyler Perry worries me.
In Georgia someplace. He's got like a massive studio complex.
Yeah, I bet he does. Probably right next to R. Kelly. R. Kelly's was out there too.
Avi, do you have a hard out at 10?
Do I have a what?
Hard out at 10.
Client.
Oh, yeah, I do have a client.
Okay, I have a question. I'm going to turn this on its head, but we don't have to talk about it for very long. This could have been a one.
Should we wrap
question,
and then we could one good question it?
Oh, we can, yeah.
Wrap up, Avi. Now you're coaching. You're moving away. Can you please at least pretend to accept clients that are listening?
Okay, I will be accepting clients.
There we go.
Online clients.
Team Ass.
Yeah, Team Ass at avi.lieu on Instagram.
Yeah, she's gonna be busy.
Just DM me. I guess.
Yeah, she's driving cross country, settling in, but we're very lucky to have her. We're not gonna get too deep into it because she's gonna cry.
Yeah, I'll cry.
But we'll
save that for another one.
Yeah, Avi.Lieu. Follow her adventures. Hire her if you guys are trying to get strong and get jacked. New episodes Wednesday, Friday. I'm Selling Mike. Where you want to find me?
I am at the Jim McD on all the social media. This show is 50% facts, where percent is a word, and 50 is just numbers. 50% is facts. It's a Spreaker Prime podcast in association with iHeartMedia on the Obscure Celebrity Network, and we'll talk to you.